There we go. There's some sick people doing stupid things to other people on live streams. I just watched a video about it. It's horrible. Wow.
Two people ignored this video, but you won't be the third person to ignore it. I wanted to tell you that I love you very much. Can you share it with someone? If you do, I will send 2 angels to your home to bless it, removing all the negativity from your life and helping you with whatever you need. It's up to you whether you prefer to ignore the video and miss the blessing, or stay here. But even if you ignore me, I will still love you. I have a message from God to deliver to you. But before sharing God's message, I want you to pass it with at least 4 people from your list, thereby blessing someone. God instructs me to tell you that there will be a turnaround in your life, and He wants you to prepare, because your life is about to change. You will be happier than ever before. 2 people ignored this video, but you won't be the third person to ignore it. I wanted to tell you that I love you very much. Can you share it with someone? If you do, I will send 2 angels to your home to bless.
Wow. Okie dokie. I'll get the chat 1 second. That was just something someone sent me. I love to watch people watch. I like to watch people open up. What do you call it? Christmas presents. I can watch those all year round. Nope, no, I don't want that. Okay. Just the people that vlog now. That started when YouTube started. Let me ask how long ago. What year did YouTube get launched?
YouTube is an online video sharing and social media platform headquartered in San Bruno, California,
Sure.
United States. Accessible worldwide, it was launched on February 14th, 2005 by Steve Chen, Nas Ruhak, and Jord Kareem. This answer is from Wikipedia.
Ow. 2000. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, 2005. I remember hearing. I heard about it. Oh, what's a YouTube? Now I get it. YouTube. You can use yourself on the tube. Am I paused? Oh, behind. So when did I start? That's what nine, 2009. I started December 30th. I was gonna say it's Christmas, New Year's Eve, but no, it's New Year's Eve. Oh. So I got that dry gunk in my eye. So I started YouTube almost 5 years, when it was almost 5 years old. YouTube's almost 19 years old. Holy cow. YouTube, you're old. Well, Amazon's older, I think. Well, 2005. I was still on MySpace. Holy cow. And I was young. 19 years ago. I wasn't 40 yet. Wait. I wasn't 30 yet. I don't think so. Or maybe I was 30 or 31. And that was 2 years before Caden was even thought of or born. Hey, Robin. How are you? How are you this fine evening? Do I have water? No. Do I did that? Do I need to do that? Yeah, me too. But it's only 7:40. Well, you had that beer earlier. So maybe that made you tired. When I was young, when I first started drinking, of course, after I reached 21. But my mom let me drink now and then before. Not so much like, I'm drunk. No. It's mainly, I can't remember how old I was. But my Auntie Sandy said to my mom, she goes, Sandy, you're not going to make her wait, the poor thing. No, she can drink if she wants. What, did you have 2 beers? I usually only have one myself. I get pretty, one week, 2 days in a row, I went out with my friend Michelle, and we both had pretty much a lot to drink each day, each night, and I was like sick to my stomach for like good 2 weeks. I know I ate because I was still alive, but I don't remember eating a lot of food those 2 weeks. No. Never? Well, here's the thing. The reason why people have hangovers, okay, is because they are dehydrated from drinking the alcohol. If you do not want a hangover, you have a beer and then you have a water. Have a beer and have a water. These kids, these young ones, but we want hangovers. Or why? So we have to listen to the complaining? I'm not going to keep my voice down the next time you come in here hungover. They came out all the time the next day from why they wait till the day off to go out. They should go out after work. And then during the day off, they can stay home and recover from it. I don't know why they waited till the day off. Oh yeah. Yeah. You mentioned Blue Moon. That's a spot that my papa used to drink in Cranston. There's a place called the Blue Moon. I'm like, I thought you were talking about that place for a sec. I could probably have my husband buy that stuff that's called near beer and enjoy the same way if it was nice and cool. Probably. There's this guy that he's an alcoholic. He loved the taste of beer. He says maybe he can try the non-alcoholic beer and still get the taste, still drink what he likes to drink, but nothing bad will come out of it. And it actually worked. The only thing is, his wife slowly weaned him off of the alcohol instead of all at once. And it worked. Hey, Keely. And it worked. He could actually handle having a couple beers at home, but he's never allowed to go out and drink. His wife says, "Well, you won't have me no more." So. I was watching the Stowed Stuff vlogs. They're from crap. I forgot what city, but they're from Massachusetts as well. And she told me where they're from too, and I completely forgot. Well, they can easily get to the Red Sox thingy where they play. They park their car at their friend's house. They cut through a little bit, some areas, and there they are. Something Borough. That's all I know. And I can't help my boobs are on the table. I remember one time at lunch. Thank God the girl took it as a joke. She elbowed me in my left boob. Okay, I went, ow. She goes, well, get your boobs out of the way. I says, well, at least I got some. And she hugged me and says, that's funny. Because she didn't have any. Not that I was looking, but she had nothing. She said it. She goes, well, I got nothing here. I went, it'll happen. You just have to make fun of an overweight grandma that's Italian, that has big boobs. And it will happen. And she started making fun of me. I went, no, I'm not a grandma. Nope, he has to be a grandma. She goes, well, I believe I'm French and Irish, but my whole family's Italian. How can that be? I'm like, oh, are you adopted? She goes, yep. There you go. She goes that her grandma's thin. Her grandma don't really eat pasta that much. I'm like, you were adopted by a Italian family, they don't eat pasta. Okay. I went, that's okay. Some people don't. Not every Italian likes pasta. My friend Amanda don't like it at all. There's this guy, he's Spanish, but he was brought up not eating Spanish food at all. And when he first tried it, he did not like it. He's speaking Spanish. and he told his he was on a date with a girl. He goes, I don't like Spanish food. The waitress said, what? He goes, I was brought up not eating it, so when I tried it, I did not like it. She goes, wow. Yeah, probably me too. I said I'll try to come on. I was trying to come on earlier, but I don't know what happened. Oh, the dog wanted to cuddle with me. She cuddled on my chest. So she slept until she was sleeping all nice until the night owl liked like four of my stories or three, and she woke up like got scared awake. I'm like, go back to sleep. Go ahead. And after a while, she got down. I took her out to go potty, and now she's sleeping on the couch. And I think our bodies are still getting used to daylight saving time. Yeah. Well, I'm glad she let me sleep now. Because everybody has to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Well, maybe some, even dogs. I can't say to her, no, you're not going potty. Well, I don't want a river in my room either, so I get up. What time do you usually go to bed, Keely? Good Lord. Why so late? 12:01? Wow. I will just watch TV until I get sleepy and pick up on what I missed tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. Tonight, there are several shows that I will be recording on my DVR, but I won't be able to watch all of them today. The Voice, Dancing with the Stars, Big Brother, and a show called Found. What's Found about? Well, I guess they find lost stuff. Last night, I was determined to finish my jigsaw puzzle, so I did not go to bed until after 2:30 a.m. Good Lord. That's what time my hubby goes to bed. Oh. Oh. That's cool. I remember when you can program your VCR to record certain channels, and my teacher always did that for her daytime shows. Says, how do you do it for multiple things? She goes, well, I have a few TVs and a few VCRs. So on each TV VCR, she programs for a different show. Oh, so when she's grading papers and stuff like that, she would actually put one of the tapes in and do it. And sometimes she's so into grading, she doesn't even see what her show is. I remember one day in Riverbend, we didn't realize it until it was late. Well, in the middle of the night, the air conditioners was on. This is the one rare time the one in my room worked. Didn't freeze over. I mean, yes. Well, I had it on low with the fan on. And it must have been a good 3 hours, okay, that after the power went out. And so they asked us the night before not to put on our air conditioners during the night, to use fans. And I went to the things. If you want to know how hot it gets in there, it gets hotter than hell. I went. There's no way we're gonna. Power's gonna go out again. I'm like, well, get it fixed. I'm like, I'm sorry, it gets really hot in there. I'll end up passing out. And it happened. A woman passed out because she was told not to put anything on. So he never told no one to do that. He never did that. He never asked them again. Well, they said if you can go without during the day and just use it at night, that might help. But I will not ask you not to use them ever again, because someone went and explained someone went into the hospital because they passed out because of the heat. I had a teacher that would watch soap operas in the classroom. When she got done teaching and discussed things, she would turn the TV on to her soap operas. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. And plus, probably wrong. Did she have headphones on? Did you hear stuff that you weren't supposed to see here? I would talk about watching soap operas in school. I mean, teachers, your mother lets you watch them. I mean, well, my mom's not home sometimes during the day. And when after school, I have to go to my Nana's house, and she lets me watch them. My bus driver, I always gave her a note that I have to go to my grandmother's after school, and she says, you know what, I'm getting tired of doing that. I'm not doing that. So I sat on the wall for quite a while at Riverbend, because she wouldn't even go down into Riverbend. She goes, why aren't you going down? Well, my mommy's not home. She left me there. I'm like, my mom was going past my friend's car, and she stopped short and backed up. What are you doing here? Not at grandma's. The bus driver wouldn't send me no more. Just have me come home and I'll walk to Nana's. She goes, or just give me a key. I'll put it around my neck. Sometimes I will leave it at home. One time I was at school, says, I need to call my mom. And he goes, okay. So I went to the office, called her. Can you bring my key? He says, oh, I'll be home. So what we did was had an extra key in my winter jacket, and I did a safety pin, and I just kept it in there so long that when we threw it out, the key was still in there. Or gave it away so someone got a key in the pocket. But that's not supposed to happen. She's supposed to teach. I remember one time they had Santa Barbara on at night, and they had different rules, more strict rules, how they had to act. And I was saying, but why? My mom says, well, they said because kids are home then. I went, kids will be in bed. Instead of being, you know how they're not really laying on top of each other kissing in bed. They'll be sort of like this. But they had to lay next to each other, turn their head right and kiss. And that's it. I'm like, that's stupid. If you want to see the real thing. I mean, she was at 5 years of wait. When we lived in Chicago, the bus driver was supposed to drop Ariana off at the babysitter's house. It was in writing. Well, it was a substitute bus driver, and at 5 years of age, when the bus driver pulled up to our house, my daughter says, I'm not getting out because no one is home. Well, she directed the bus driver to the babysitter's house. Hot shit, man. I mean, she was 5 years old in kindergarten. Wow. Wow. She knew exactly how to get there? Damn straight. Will I make it to 9 o'clock? I expect to have this picture done hours ago. Oh, wow. Right, wow. You know, my teacher says, no, I can't take you there. I gotta go. We were running late. It says, so I got out. I says, I'll just sit here. Because there's no one at my house. I don't have no key. And she took off. I don't think she was a regular bus driver if I think about it now, because that other bus driver, she got mad, but she brought me where I was supposed to go that one time. Because I forgot to give her the note. I said, I'm sorry, I forgot to give you the note. She stopped on the side road. Michelle, you gotta give it to me before. I says, I forgot. So she always asked me after that, do you got a note for me? I went, I don't think so. She didn't give it to me. I guess I'm going home. So if something happens, I think I'm at home, and if Marianne says, if she's home, says, I got word you're supposed to go to your grandma's, I went, oh man, I gotta walk. I says, can I stay here? I'll see if I can get a hold of your grandma. The grandma says, yes, you can stay here. The door was unlocked anyway, so I am just so glad that she was and would not get off the bus. I didn't want to get off the bus. She says, I'll make you get off the bus. So that couldn't be the regular bus driver, because she was kind of rude. Oh, I still Yeah. Almond milk and coffee is gross. I I had to put extra sugar in it. Ugh. I'm gonna use this color for all of this, and then I'll get the other color and go over it. I don't know what color is gonna go over it though. When you were little, did you have your favorite pajamas that you love to wear just about every night? Mine is a Ronald McDonald pajamas. My dad believes they were a boy set, but I seen it and I went nuts and I go, "Oh, yay! That's supposed to be for your son." I says, "I don't think she's gonna give it to him." And the husband said, I don't think she'll care." So I had those for the longest time until they were too small, and I was about to cry. I cried for those. Can I hold them now? So I held them in my room for a while, and then it's time to donate them to someone else. Right here, I sat down. Oh. I went, for Christmas, you'll get a very special pajamas. I got my favorite Disney princess nightgown. Now, who is my favorite Disney princess? Does anybody remember? Yes, my favorite one was Kirby Jumper PJ. Aw, I like Kirby's. I told my mom I wanted to collect them. She goes, "Well, if you collect them, you don't play with them." I says, "I know. I was gonna get one of the nets that you put in the corner of the room, and or you could put a shelf up and put them up there, and maybe get two of each one so I can play with one set." She goes, "That's a good idea." But I never got them. Ariel, nope. No, no, no. I just think of Mary. No. No, 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 no. I just think of meeting this princess, and sometimes I get teary eyed. No. I mean, it's Ariel's nice and everything, but that's not my favorite one. No, that's the wrong one. I don't know. It's Cinderella. Mine is Cinderella. Maybe I should get like a 2x4. Well, what? Norman. I have no idea who that guy is. But I see him a lot. It's funny with that butterfly book. And I said, "Oh, these flowers petals look like bananas. I'm gonna make them look like bananas." And then I read what it is. And I went, "Wait a minute, it says what it is." I'm like, "Oh, they are bananas." That's funny. Or Keely, are you saying your favorite princess is Ariel? Ba 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 ba. Cinderella, Cinderella, la 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 da 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 da. I remember one time when she was little. I guess she didn't know that she's supposed to wake me up in the middle of the night, whenever, to take her to go outside. I looked at her crying and turned and says, "You gotta go potty?" And she looked at me and like whined and says, "You gotta wake me up and tell me." So I got up, grabbed her, I went outside, put her down, and she went right away. I'm like, "Yeah, you gotta tell me when you have to go so I can get you out here in time." And she started waking me up to go potty. I don't mind, but I do say, "Really?" If it's an hour later. Oh, that one day. Oh, almost every hour until I brought her in for the third time. I looked at her, "You're going to sleep because I'm not getting up no more." And she did. She got up at 11, 12, 2. And after that, I'm not getting up no more. You're sleeping. It's ridiculous. One of my teachers made a basement a safe place for the dogs to go and relieve themselves during the night. They put down that fake grass down there in a certain area. The husband made it. It's like a I don't know if it's a screen grate on it or some kind of grate. They just put the fake grass on it, and the dogs would just walk just on there and pee. He would rinse it underneath, and it's a drain underneath. And he made it so it's attached to the ground, and all the water goes into the drain. I'm like, so very smart. When he sold the house, he told him and says, "And there's a potty area for the dogs inside." And he told him, "Well, you just get the hose and you just hose it down. You lift it up, and then you see." And they go, "Wow." And to tell you the truth, this fake grass lasts you a long time because I have a whole bunch right there for you. She was, "Oh, cool." So, yeah. It's good because he had a dog that's not used to being around a lot of people, so gave him free run of the house. And so they decided to make the basement a domain just for him and his brother, because they took his brother too. They didn't want to leave him behind. And so there they put a lot of beds. They made there was another drain, so they called the guy, and he told us that he was a substitute teacher. So he nice substitute teacher. He said that they called and wanted to know how to make another one. So he went over there and made the other one. He cemented some bricks down Like, depends how big, and they said how big they wanted it, so he redid the other one as well. So they actually couldn't use the other one for a while until everything was dry. All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna pass out right now. Plus, I gotta go potty and bring her to potty, and I wish we had a sweet. There's no sweet. So I'll be right. No, I will see you tomorrow. I'm sorry it's not a full hour, but like I told you a long time ago. I told everybody a long time ago. At night it could be a half hour. But I gotta go. So I